think she did most of the stuff I was going to talk about, but we'll do a little bit different. So I wanted to speak today about getting in touch, and that's by doing mantras, meditation, visualization, and materialization. So we'll kind of take those apart and kind of look at them. I think first in our lives we should do mantras in our lives. The I am. Do mantras on our vibration to kind of center ourselves. Kind of give ourselves that kind of understanding that we are special. We have the gifts within our lives to make us special. But we have to tell ourselves that every once in a while. Things have gone on in our lives, so we have to kind of tell ourselves. So we have to teach ourselves a little bit. So start doing mantras. At least once a day. Tell yourself you're special. Look in the mirror. Do something to outweigh the possibilities of you. Start to manage your vibration. By meditating, by getting quiet, that means you're going to center your thoughts. No sense of you asking Spirit for something if you're scattered all over the building. You have to center that thought, that vibration that you're looking for. That vibration. I always tell people, when you send things out into the spirit world, somebody in the spirit world has got a telephone and they're sitting there waiting for that phone to ring. Your name is on that phone. So they sit there and they wait. And finally the phone rings. You have connected to them. Then they do the law of silence. Person answering the phone tells everybody, goes, shh, Lou's calling. Then all of a sudden he picks up the phone and you start telling them what you would like. So he holds the phone, yells to everybody around him and going, Lou needs this. And everybody takes off running. But then 5 minutes later, I've changed my mind. Don't really want that no more. Want something else. And he goes, hold the presses. Lou needs something else. And a lot of times in our lives, we're always doing that. We're going, I want. Nope, hold the presses. We're doing that. We constantly we'd like to have that, but we don't know. Maybe we're going to get it, maybe not. And we have to realize that we have to tell ourselves that we are healthy. We are abundant. We are this. If you tell yourself 1 second you're healthy, then the next second you tell yourself you'll be dead by morning, it's not going to work.
Contradictory messages.
Yeah, it's not going to work with your guides if you keep changing the vibration you're looking at. And visualization, that works really well with trying to visualize what you're looking for. Take time to kind of visualize what you're looking for, whatever that is, and be able to accept it, be able to accept it. If you can't accept it, then kind of move it down a little bit, kind of readjust, re-vision, reassess that vibration. Then the last one is materialization of whatever you want. We entered here on the earth plane, and people have to realize that you don't look at your body as a physical body. Sure, you look in the mirror, this is it, but you are a spiritual body of energy. So you're sending energy out into the spirit world. What you're doing all the time, you're sending energy, directions to the spirit world. So you're thinking yourself as a spiritual body of energy. Think of yourself as a pendulum. You're actually putting energy and it moves, the energy moves within your body, which actually attracts to spirit. They see you. It's like the flame, whatever flame that you have burning in your vibration attracts higher vibrations or lower vibrations. It's up to your energy field of where you place yourself. Don't say, well, I'll just hang out with these people, but these people are crazy. Move somewhere else. stay there. I live in Casadega. I know crazy. I know crazy, let me tell you. So we can either hang out or kind of move back and kind of just part the blinds every once in a while and look out and go, oh no. No. But we have to realize that in our lives, we have to look out every once in a while, and every once in a while we'll have to shut the blinds. We're not going to do that. If you have to do something in your life, Spirit will put it in your life. If it has to come to pass, you have to life lesson, you have to help others, you have to do something. They're going to put that in your life whether you wanted it or not. It's going to appear. So sometimes we shouldn't ask our guides why that happened. We should always ask our guides, what did I have to learn from that situation? Why did it arrive and what did I have to learn? Not what happened to me. You could have been collateral damage. You could have been just walking through that situation at that moment to help others, to help the universal energy. But when you call to the spirit world, have some kind of plan of what you're looking for. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am attracting everything I need for today and tomorrow. I am. When you start not, I'm going to be, maybe I'll get it, maybe that, but I am already there. I am attracting. And what you're doing is you're building that energy within you. It's all psychometry. And all of you are probably, some of you are through mediumship classes and doing classes and learning how to be a medium. It's all psychometry. If you don't raise your energy and bring your energy up to connect with spirit, you're probably not going to make a very good medium. Got to bring that energy up. You can't stay down here and hope to God you're going to attract somebody that's going to give that extremely powerful message. You have 10 to 15 guides that follow you. You do. And some of you have problems with other people. Problems, you know? So you don't need all your guides all the time. You don't. You just have a little discussion with them. Say, could you go speak to them? Go talk to them. Send all the guides that you no longer need to go over there. Speak to them, to their guides. And then their guides will speak to the individual. You don't even have to say a word. Send your guides. You have 10 to 15 of them. Send them. You want somebody to be healed and they're not actually following a path that you think they should be on. Maybe you don't know their path. Send your guides. They know the path. They'll talk to their guides. Send them. Send your energy out ahead of you. That's what you're doing. And when you're doing mediumship work, you're trying to connect to that higher vibration, that higher connection. And when you're talking to spirit, you're trying to raise your vibration. You're trying to get to where they are, in the flow, where spirit is. And try to stay in the flow. Staying in the flow is breathing. If you don't breathe, you're dead. You're over there anyway. We'll be talking to you. So, breathe. Breathe. Learn how to breathe your vibration. Because you have to understand that spirit wants to talk to you. That gentleman on the other side, or a woman standing there looking at the phone going, oh, they'll call soon. They'll call. And if we just start putting out there, we might not get exactly what we're looking for, but we're going to get what we need. That's why you always ask your guides for what you need. You might want a lot. You might want someone in your life, 28 years old, brown hair, hazel blue eyes, a physique like a god, and walking in that door looking for you. You might want that. Might not happen today. Might not. But you might be looking for something to arrive in your life. Don't be discouraged because it hasn't arrived. It hasn't propelled itself in your life yet. I have students that, they want to be a medium today. Today's today. That's it. Put my shingle out tomorrow. I'm done. I'm a medium. They haven't quite followed the course yet. They haven't moved the course yet. They haven't moved it yet. So you get one inspiration, go, ooh, I felt spirit. Okay, I'm ready. See, it's like this movement of change throughout your life. I've been doing it a lot of years, and I'm still learning. I'm still moving towards that vibration. I'm still moving. So we're always moving with our mediumship, with our connection, with our energy within our body. Everything that you ever learned, everything you've ever had, everything that you have ever done in lifetimes, incarnation, this lifetime, doesn't matter. It's all within the cells of your memory today. So what you're doing on this earth plane is awakening the cell memory within your body. Memory's already there. You just haven't awakened it yet. You awaken the health vibration. Some lifetime you were healthy, perfectly healthy, beautiful relationships, had all kinds of money, traveled, had fun, enjoyed yourself. Some lifetime, awesome. This lifetime might not be that awesome because you chose to be a caregiver. You're in the back part of the nursing home in the locked ward. You don't want to be in the locked ward with these people, but you're there because you picked the journey. But you can make it a pleasant journey. Pleasant. Doesn't have to be miserable. It should be pleasant. And that's how you do the mantras in your vibration. Tell your guides, I am this, I am that, I am this, I am attracting that, I am attracting this. And you're changing that thought in your head of people telling you, well, you're never going to do that. You're never going to have that. You don't listen to that. I know when we're kids, we listen to it. But as we get older, we don't have to listen to it. We only listen to positive thought or just walk away. Wish them well. Wish them well. I have a guy on a cruise ship that kept saying, you just put your hand next to your chest and go, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for everything you said. Thank you so much. And walk away. You don't degrade them. You just walk away. You just don't play with them. You just don't you don't let it take root. Things that people say and do in your vibration start to take root if you allow it to take root. You have to allow it to take root. Oh, you look so bad today. You look so, oh my God, what happened to you? If you go, well, maybe I do. Root. If people tell you things, you don't allow it to take root in your system. You just pull it out. You don't allow it to take up residence around you. I've learned that throughout my life. I don't allow things in my past, things in my life to take root unless it's going to bless me. Or the thing that is happening in my life is going to bless others. If I'm just going to dwell on it, that's not it. I'm going to have to dwell on that situation and worry about it. I think it's cute as I have an individual now that likes to come to town, give me a reading. I run from this individual. Every time he gives me a reading, it's awful. And I have to sit there and go, please, pull the roots out. It's just terrible. I don't have the heart to tell this individual, you're awful. But other people think this person's great, so who am I to say? Bless you so much. But sometimes you run from people. You run from that energy. You go, no, I'm not going to allow it to be here. There's no sense of that. And the same thing with health. Vibration, no matter what your doctor tells you, no matter what somebody tells you, that's not the truth. The truth is within you. Everything in your body, everything in your spiritual growth can heal you. If it's your time to go, the lights will come on, they'll start dragging, you'll be hollering, you'll be screaming, they'll drag you to the other side, you're there, God bless. You're not going to stay here because you say, well, I want to stay here. Well, when it's your time to go, the bells will ring, the person on the phone go, Lou's coming home, everybody get ready. That's what's going to happen. And until that point happens, I'm supposed to be healthy. When that time happens, then I'll go. But until that time, I should be happy. remember, when you were on the other side, you came down to this earth and you were deemed as a missionary. Coming here to help. Coming here to help yourself, learn lessons, and to help others. Missionary. So if you're a missionary, they should pay your way here. Give you everything you need to make your journey. That's what they should do. And we lose that thought saying, oh no, I gotta suffer now. I gotta suffer. No, you don't. Why do you have to suffer? Never heard that. We bring people in our life that make us suffer. We have family members that are a little less than, a little less, you know? But we attract people, and then we get rid of those people. You go, oh, thank God I got a breath. Whew. Then other people arrive. They're the same people, just different faces. So we don't give it enough time to allow the energy to clear. It's all psychometry. The energy of an object, the energy of a place, the energy of a vibration. So it's what you place into the space. When you play music, we play music here, but when you play music in your house, you don't play some music that's going to disrupt and shake the rafters. The walls will take on whatever energy you put into the space. You holler and scream in that space will take on hollering and screaming. It's what you place in that vibration, in that energy. The same thing is what's going on inside of you. Every time you tell yourself you're not up to par, there's a rumbling going on in your vibration. And you keep telling yourself that, it keeps rumbling. It keeps moving in that vibration, not allowing you to get to where you need to be. Don't talk to your worst enemy. Don't talk down to yourself. Don't tell yourself you can't do that. Don't tell yourself. We have mediums that go, oh, you know, I'll never get names. I'll never do that. Oh, I'll never. Never say never. Don't say that. You might not have it today, but you might be able to get names tomorrow. Might be able to do something else tomorrow that you didn't think you could do before. But if you keep saying never, it will be never. I'll never be healthy. I have a lady now, she's 94 years old. Oh, I'll never retire. Well, darling, you're never going to retire. You're going to drop dead right at your desk. God bless you. Down you go. Because she keeps telling her guys. And I know Judy knows Marie Lilla, Reverend Marie Lilla. Every time I go to Marie Lilla, she says, I'm going to die of a heart attack. You know, she's going to make me have a heart attack. I'm going to die of a heart attack. I'm going to die right here. What'd she do? She died of a heart attack. It's what we keep telling ourselves over and over again. That's why the mantras, that's why you tell yourself positive thoughts, positive vibrations. We listen to the Ho'oponopono. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. Find something that radiates to you, because you're not going to do it unless you like it. If I force you to do something, you'll do it because you're going to appease me. You're going to say, but as soon as I turn my back, oh, I'm not going to do that. You'll do it because I'm looking at you. Staring. As soon as I turn my back, it's all over. Done. But you have to be happy with it. Same thing with mediumship. Same thing with healing. Same thing with whatever you're going to do into your spiritual work. You have to be happy with it. You have to be content with what you're doing. Or add something else to it that will make you happy. Because you won't do it unless you're happy. You won't do it. Your system won't allow you to do it. But you can force yourself to do things. But there is the law of silence. You must silence yourself. Silence the vibration within you. Quiet the mind. Quiet. Be still and know that you are God. Be still. The fate of a mustard seed. I can move the mountain. I haven't moved the mountain yet, but doesn't mean I can't move it tomorrow. Not yet, but faith as a mustard seed. So we have to have that faith in our life, that faith that we're okay. Sure, some of you might have things going on in your life. Sure, got things. We all have things going on in our lives. but doesn't mean we have to have them tomorrow or even today. I mean, we have to keep them. We don't have to keep them. We can let them go. You should always, my guide Lucerne will tell you, you ask your guides, is there anything I've missed, anything I should be doing or putting in motion? Could you please show me? Covers all bases. You're asking Spirit to show you. If there's anything you've missed, anything you haven't seen, something you didn't look at, maybe you're too stubborn to look at it, whatever it is, they'll show you. Repetitiously, synchronicity will show you. Then you just watch. You just watch. Because I told a lady not too long ago, I told her, I said, you're going to meet somebody, but Spirit will show you who they are. She saw yellow butterflies for a week. Mine started going. Gentleman asked her out to dinner, reached out his hand and tattooed right here with a yellow butterfly.
Oh, that's cool.
So you kind of think that Spirit was trying to show her. This is the one. Take him or not, but this is the one we brought you. And sometimes we think we need projects in our lives. Projects. People are projects. They're either a high rise that's in good repair, or they are a redo, a rehab. Sometimes we want to fall for the rehab situation in our life. Don't fall for the rehab unless you have enough tools in your toolbox to fix it. Sometimes people aren't fixable. They've told themselves so much stuff throughout their life, there's no fixing. Maybe appeasing, but no fixing. So don't throw yourself off balance because you think that you should fix them. Kids are born into your family because they needed your genes, not because they need to spend the rest of life with you. They don't. Your parents did the best they could. Let them off the hook. People have done what they're supposed to have done in your life to get you to where you need on your spiritual path. How you arrange the spiritual path is up to you. Up to your vibration and how you arrange it. I'm older now. Some of you are older. We've already traveled the path. We know what the path is. We can stay on the same path, or we can say, no, we're not doing that. Let's do this. I keep telling Spirit, no, that or better. I want that or better. You fix that. And allow them to work at it. That phone goes off, starts beeping. Because when you tell Spirit, they will help you. If it's a life lesson or something you need to go through, they will bring it. Whether you like it or not, they will bring it. But most of the time we know it's coming, we just don't want to look at it. We know something's coming, we just don't pay attention to it. When all the signs are there, everything's there, but we don't look at it. You never ask your guide for something without saying, not through accident, not through death. You don't want to die for it. You don't want them to half kill you either. Like them to bring it, but don't hurt me. Through accident, not through death, your vibration. Not through someone, not through somebody else's death either. Oh. But what we do is sometimes we have to get mad at people. We have to kind of have that little moment, because we all have a little song that plays in our life when people mess with us. It's our little pity song. It's right there. We have to play that song for a little while until we feel better. And then the song goes away, but the song will come back when we need it. So when something happens in your life and somebody messes with you, know that the song will start to play. Until you take the arm off the recorder and go, no, I'm not going to play that. You have to take the arm off the recorder. Spirit will just keep playing your little pity song till you get, oh, that person hurt me. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And it eventually takes root. It takes that vibrational root within your system. It does. And when you allow it to take root and starts to grow, then pretty soon, if you don't weed the garden, take care of it, gets overgrown. Then you got to hire help. And hopefully the help have good sense. As they're in there weeding out the stuff. Sometimes people don't have good sense. They want to go in there and just start tearing things up. That makes your life worse. You just allow yourself to clean the vibration. As spiritualists, we believe in the moving to the spirit side of life. The door to Reformation is never closed. We believe that we are part of God. We're the infinite source, infinite vibration. We're connected to the infinite spirit. We're part of God. I always had a thing with people. If we're part of God, and I am a piece of God, I'm a spark of God, then God loves me because I am part of God. So God's not going to disrupt me, because then God would lose a piece of himself. Why would God lose a piece of himself if I'm here to help the group? Help the group. That's why you asked your guides, what do I need to see here? What do I need to do? There's something I need to help somebody with. Show me. Watch. Just watch the vibration appearing in your life, because if you allow that to happen, you'll notice these little signs everywhere. It's like those signs just be on the side of the road. I'll date myself. Like they go, you're coming up quick. Then another sign would go, you're almost there. Then another sign said, oh, here we come. The old barber shade. I think they're barber shade signs. You know, they go up the highway. You just kept reading them as you went up the highway. You eventually ended up at the store, at the dinosaur store or something like that. There we go. But the question is we have to realize that most of you, will either be grounded or ungrounded. You are a spiritual energy body. So that has to deal with energies will move and change in your life. You have to figure out how your energy works. Sometimes your energy is like a magnet. Both sides are pointing towards someone and it's repelling you. But you think you should love them. Like, I should love this person. But the energy just isn't good. It doesn't fit the vibration for you. And you force yourself to go in there. Then stuff happens. Then you blame yourself. Because it should have worked. It should have been there. But you knew at the beginning that it just wasn't connecting. But you had to be the nurse and help them. Nurse them back to health. I got medication. So you wanted to nurse them back to health. But it never works that way. Remember, people are supposed to come in your life to walk the path with you and help you. Walk with you. You help them, they help you, walk the path together. It's when you have to drag somebody or they have to drag you, never going to work. Never going to play the game. If you have to drag them, oh, I've got to drag my child here. I got to do this. When you start dragging, remember, there's only scraping going on behind you. When you have to drag something. So don't drag situations in your life. That includes your stuff you drag, the luggage you propel in your life. Do you have an overnight bag or you have one of those sea chunks? You have to have 3 or 4 people to lift it, to try to drag it behind you. Do you have to get extra people? Do you put all your guides to work to pull that trunk full of nothing? I have people that have storage lockers that they haven't seen in 20-some years. They pay money every month for 20-some years and don't even know what's in the place. Are you paying money for something in that trunk that you haven't seen for 20 years? You might as well give it away. Give it to someone. Give it to someone. Don't keep it. Somebody else might need it. They might need the vibration that you are storing there. I give things away. I'm old now. People don't, I'm not going to keep all this stuff. And I don't want everybody looking through my junk when I'm dead. Get it away now. Come to my house, got Louis got nothing. Yeah, it's all gone. Give it away. If people walk in my house, I like that. You like that? Go ahead, take it. If you want it, you enjoy it, you're going to enjoy it, you're going to use it, God bless you. Use that. Said, why store it? Why store it? I've already looked at it. I've had it for a while. Don't come to my house, start taking things now. Hey Lou, we're all here. I want that.
And I was going to say road trip.
But the question is we have to, on a psychic and a spiritual level, we have to say, no, I don't need that anymore. And guides that follow you, they're pulling that stuff for you, will get rid of it for you. They will propel it away from you. But don't say get rid of it, and then the next minute go, oh my God, where is it? What happened to it? Don't do that. Because we are spiritualists, and I had a big discussion with a big podcast. I said the only thing wrong with spiritualism is when the Fox sisters reneged on what they said, and it put a knife into spiritualism. Spiritualism was moving, but they put a knife into it. They said something negative about spiritualism, and we never regrouped after that. Spiritualism and religion never regrouped. But I don't think spiritualism is actually for the masses. It's for you. You read those principles, and you are going to read those principles different than how I read them. It's going to click in your mind differently. That's why we have you read them. Same thing with the healing prayer. You're going to read that different. You're going to take it on differently, how it affects your vibration. So when you read these things you do in a spiritualist church, kind of think about it. How does that radiate to you? I could tell you how it radiates to me, but how does it radiate to you? I learned that years ago when I used to travel with my father. He was an evangelist, preacher, and I would preach on the platform. I would preach. But I would tell you what I thought was in the Bible. But my thought was, what did you think was in there? What do you think is in the Bible? Not what I think was in the Bible. I can tell you all kinds of stuff. But what do you think? My father used to say, read this, Lou. And I'd go, oops. I'd go to Ephesians or something, and I'd go, what about that? He'd go, oh, we don't read that. Okay. So they pick and choose what they read from the Bible. So when you take this religion, you take what you need for you. Don't think the whole religion is yours. Package deal. It's what it means to you. You might have been raised a Baptist, dragged into some kind of Pentecostal religion, dragged over to the Catholic Church and got anointed. Then you end up here. Now the rest of that is still part of you. You still got a little bit of that. It's like you can still probably speak in tongues and have a quickening, but we're not going to have that in the spiritualist church. But you still have that. That's still part of you. That's in here. So you have to make sense of what this religion is. And it should fit you. Whatever sense you feel it is. If you have to throw holy water all over your body, you have to do some kind of weird little dance and run around with some kind of sage, God bless you. But that's your idea of what you're doing. But don't believe that everybody else is going to run around and douse themselves with sea salt and everything else and think, well, if they don't do that, they can't be a spiritualist. No, they're going to do it the way they feel that works for them. Works for them. And your spiritual work should work for you. It should fit the vibration for you. If you're not happy with it, that's when I tell people. When I teach mediumship, I teach rope readings, rock readings, I teach psychic readings, teacup readings, I teach all kinds of stuff. Not because I want you to do all of those. I want you to take one of those and go, oh, I like that. That works for me. And it's just a tool to get you to where you need to be. Sometimes we need a cane to get us to where we need to be. Might not need the cane all the time, but for a moment we need that little bit of a crutch to get us past the line. So don't feel guilty in spiritualism if you got to use a card or you got to use something to get you past that little thing in your life. Use whatever you need. Use whatever you need. That's what you should use. Whatever fits the vibration for you at this point in your spiritual growth. I don't want to get to the other side and you yelling from down here and I'm at your phone going, what? I want you to be able to yell to them. Say, hey, I need this. I'll take better. This. And then don't change it. Oh, I want perfect health. Well, I guess I'll be okay if I just had a little bit of health. Oh, I'm probably not feeling too good. I just don't care. Just maybe something. Perfect health. Reason why not. So if you have to do something, your guides will show you. Same thing with money. Money is energy. That's all it is energy. Yes, 25 cents, 25 cents is energy. 20 million, $20 million of energy, but you got to be able to accept it though. Ask for 20 million, unless you got rich relatives. Ask for 20 million, you got to accept it. You got to accept the figure you're asking for. I always tell people, ask for what you're making. What are you making? Ask for that, or better. Because you know what you're getting, you know what you need. You'd like a lot more, but you know what you need. Don't ask for people either. People go, oh, sacrilegious. Oh, we got to ask for people. You ask, if I said I want $1 million, and if I get $1 million, I'll help Emma. Well, Emma's got a life lesson with money. Won't get the money till Emma gets busy and gets her life lesson done. She might be lazy. She might not get there. I might be 20 years trying to get the money, and Emma's just like, Then finally Emma goes, ha, then I'm dead. I'm at the phone going, okay, Emma. You don't want to spend your time, ask for you and the guidance to do with it what you need to do with it once you personally receive it. For you. Because you know what you need. If you need to share with others and give others, then ask for guidance to do with it what you need to do with it once you personally receive it. But it's just a journey. That's all we're on. We're on a journey. We're on a trip. Some of us are on good trips. 4-star hotels, 5-star hotels. We're on a good trip. The rest of us are probably at the dewdrop end. Leave the line up. But we have to. Remember when I was a kid, they don't have any more. My father used to take us all the time to Royal Castle. Royal Castle. Boy, that was like the pits. And I just said, oh, we got to eat there again. That or Crystal. So I won't even go in at Crystal. They don't have Royal Castles anymore. I won't go in at Crystal. So the question is you have to realize it's what works for you. Not because it works for me. Go home today, do some kind of mantras. Do some mantras. Say one mantra, 2 mantras, do a mantra. Do it every day. Get up in the morning and say a mantra. Every time you think you need to say a mantra, say a mantra. Say something. Get a little pattern. Get the energy going. And then start visualizing what you want. Take a moment. Don't take the thing, whatever you're writing, don't take it and put it over on a table and go, because you're always visualizing it somewhere into the future. Write down what you need on a piece of paper. Fold that paper towards you because you personally accepted it, and then you throw it away. By writing, you let them know what you wanted. By folding it towards you, you've personally accepted it. And by folding it towards you and throwing it away, you want your guides to go get it today. Now. But make sure what you write on here, you'll get what you asked for. If it's not a life lesson or a challenge, you'll get it. But don't keep visualizing things into the future. You might be 96, like the one lady. Go, okay, I'm going to be old and like, so I can't use it now. I can't even get around. You want the money when you're still young. To be able to get around. To be able to do stuff. You don't want all that prosperity when the kids will spend it. The kids will spend it. It's like my mother-in-law said for me and Marie. Oh, well, can't spend the money. I'll just give it to you kids. You kids can spend it. You made the money. You go spend it. Go have fun. Go enjoy yourself. It's your money. It's not our money. It's yours. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Have yourself. The last story I'll tell you real quick is when I had little lady, and she told her kids, come to the house and get everything you want out of the house. Whatever you want, take it. Because I'm selling the house. They didn't want anything. So she took all her antiques, everything she owned, and she sold them. She took a cruise around the world.
Nice.
The kids were calling her, wanting to know what she was doing with their inheritance. She told them to come get it. She went out and spent it. She spent all of it. She said, I told you to come get it, whatever you wanted. And sometimes in our lives, when people say, and you like it, and you want it, and people say, well, just come get it. You should go get it. If that's something you personally want. But if they're trying to get rid of something that they want to get rid of, that they're scared of, don't go over there. Don't go over there and try to help them out and take it with you. Because they'll go party and you'll be left holding that little thing that you picked up. And I want to thank you.
Thank you.